Now we're going to work the downward elbow, possibly in a clinching situation or close quarters. What you have to do when you're doing this strike, bring your arm up, get on that toe, and rip down. Very important, right here, point of the elbow. That's the crucial part of this strike. You don't want to hit with the bottom of the elbow, but the point. That's what causes the damage, that edge right here, and you drive it in and you twist. I bring the elbow up and bring it down. Drive that point of the elbow in. When we're close, and watch how I whip that arm. Not just a little bit. Get the full range. See how I bring my arm up, down. I get the full range. You got to save your butt here. You're in a bad situation, especially if he's trying to take me down. 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 See, I push a little to lean him over. Down. Down to the back of the head. If I sprawl out, to the back. See, I push with the other hand. Arm up, down, down. If he gets turned in the ropes off of a strike, he turns around to the back of the head, to the back of the body. Also, if they go down, while they're going down, catch them. Going down. That is our downward elbow. Again, arm all the way up to get the full range of motion. You're just not pitching it like the up elbow. Straight up, straight down. That's our downward elbow. Now we're going to work on another application of the downward elbow. I was taught this move by Yazin Patnoy, former Rajdam Nern Stadium champion in Thailand. You use this, you catch the kick, what we worked on earlier. You hold on to that, but now watch this. He's expecting to get struck. Elbow on the leg. You elbow that leg and you're going to get him sore. Again, you bring that hand up, pivot, down, right on the leg, crushing that leg so that you can strike him. Watch this from another angle. And remember, we worked on our defenses. Grab that leg aggressively. Rough him up with the grab so that you can get that good elbow in there. Good elbow and tie. Sulky crab. You want to grab a hold of it with that elbow. He kicks at me. Grab a hold of it. Rough him. Elbow. Elbow. See how I drop the pressure down on him. Elbow that leg right at the joint. You want to get that arm up and rough him. Use the knees. Watch how I crush this leg. Grab. Get a hold of him. Elbow. Elbow. Use those legs. The downward elbow. Don't overplay it, but when you catch him, you'll definitely surprise him. Again, use the point of that elbow as your striking point. Now we're going to go to the left side with our left horizontal elbow. Different than the right horizontal elbow. On the right elbow, we're stepping first, then torquing our body. On the left, we're going to step and elbow at the same time. As you're hitting, you're striking. It's a lead elbow, and you get a little bit more speed with this. What you have to do, though, you're just not flinging your elbow up there. You got to rip your shoulder and step hard and drop your weight. Step. Watch my back foot. I step aggressively off of my back foot. I step in, and that's where I get the power. Push in hard. Push in, and you time that elbow. From here, again, I step in hard, push. Push, and see how I get my body out in front of me. This elbow's like a battering ram. Step in hard, watch from behind. Push, step in, and that's how you clip them with that elbow. Make your body a battering ram whenever you use these lead elbows. The lead elbows, you bash them with it. You got to come in like a battering ram and lead with your elbow. That's what makes them dangerous. Now we're going to take the application of this. Remember the mechanics. I don't want to step and then swing because he can elbow me first. See that? He gets me. It's a race. Don't play around in this elbow game. This stuff is a real deal when we're fighting. This is nothing nice in here. When we're fighting, if I'm winding up, especially a common mistake, watch this. He gets me first with that elbow. Watch again when I wind up. Elbow. Many good fighters have gone out to Thailand or any other competitions. When they're winding up with those elbows, they get torn up. These elbows are like razor blades. Be first. What I want to do is step in right away. See, I launch my body in. You want to be like a battering ram. Even if you don't catch them here, across, look what happens. He tries to come forward, he can't come forward. My elbow's right in his face. See how I keep the other hand up? And this one's high, he can't elbow me back. You see that? And you push in and pop that shoulder. Elbow. Again, use either the tip to hit across or the tip of it to cut him. You come in and cut him. See, I push that shoulder. Push. You want to rip that elbow. Again, come in like a battering ram, or again, just flick that elbow across or rip it. But stepping in hard. Another application here is I can parry, elbow, even move to the side of him, jab, elbow. You see I move around him. I can elbow, staying away from him, the running elbow, jab, 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 elbow. You see that? He hooks at me, elbow, body shot at me, elbow. That's our application there of our left hand horizontal elbow. Now we're going to take our left overhand elbow. This is what the horizontal looks like. It's just a subtle difference, but the subtle difference is what tricks your opponent. If they're picking the horizontal off, what you do is curve it over a little more. Watch the rotation of my elbow in slowly. See how I change the elbow. Fast, it looks a lot alike, but watch it slowly. What I can do is either strike them with it or try and, this is what it looks like when you're cutting them. You're trying to slash them with that elbow, drag it right across their face. Here's what it looks like from our side angle. Again, stepping in, over, and again, battering ram, jump into, spring with that elbow, spring, up and over. Don't wind up, quick, up and over with that elbow. Dive, and that's our slashing or overhand left elbow. Now we're going to work on the application. As we aforementioned before, this is going to look similar fast, but I'm going to show you again why you do this. If he's picking off my horizontal, his glove's riding a little lower, I'm coming in. Watch what I do. Slash, up and over. Slash, up and over. Watch again from this side. You get a really good view from this side. He's picking off my horizontal. That glove's down a little bit more. I come in, slash, and see I drag it right down his face if I want. That's when, right there, that's when you really rip your elbow. Whenever you get the cut here, rip down real fast. That's how you cut someone. You get up and over, up and over, up and over. A good way to use this is right here. Parry and drag them. You see? Knee possibly. Drag it down. Maybe uppercut. Drag it down. Up. Drag it down. Hook. Cross. Up. Drag it down. Using a little different combination, but drag that elbow down. That's the way we use that overhand elbow. Now we're going to move on to the left up elbow. This is a very deceiving move. What's going on here is I'm stepping in and driving my left arm up. I ride my hand right on the side of my head, step in, bending my left leg, bending the knee. I'm using the tip of my elbow to strike with, stepping in and pushing my shoulder, hip, and back forward. I twist, push that elbow in. Here's what it looks like striking at Jason. I'm stepping in and up, striking into him. I use this again like a battering ram. I'm coming straight in and catching him. We'll take it from this angle so that we can see the footwork especially. You can get more power if you push off your feet. Also, if he's trying to clinch me, I can use this move real easy. Bring that elbow straight up. That'll keep him off you. Again, another way we can do this is parry, step in, straight up. Again, there's two ways of striking with this. Either you're hitting him on the chin or you're scraping the elbow across the face. Either striking or cutting. Again, one more time, we're stepping straight in and up, using that up elbow. Very important, again, don't overthrow it. Not too wild, I'll miss. I want to control the range of my motion. Step up, right about to the top of their head, and that's it, up. That's our left up elbow. Now we're going to work on what do we do if we miss with our elbow. What we've been telling you the whole time is to control your body. At times possibly we're going to miss, but that doesn't mean you can't come back with a shot. What might happen if I throw my right elbow, Jason pulls his chin back. I control the range, I come back in with my elbow. Any of these strikes, very important thing to remember when you're throwing any of your elbows. You don't want to throw them so wild that you're falling over. I want to control my body. Whenever I control my body, I can always strike again. It's like any other move that we do. We always have to be in control of our body. Good balance. There's enough power here, you don't have to overcompensate. If you do miss again, watch, on a horizontal elbow, I can bring it back. Slicing elbow, I can bring it back. On the up elbow, I can bring it back down. Any of these elbows, watching again on the other side. If I miss with any of these, I can come back. I can come back, come up and down. Sometimes I might even try and do it deliberately. Hit with one, bring it back the other way. Very important. I could hit with one, bring it back. Real short motion, so not long. You're short, come back. A great way of using these elbows. Again, if you miss, or you might deliberately try and catch them, hit them one way, catch them the other way. A great way of using the elbow.